Okay, let's take a look at example 2. And we are looking at the table that apparently came from a sociologist who chose 300 students at random from each of the two schools and asked each student how many siblings he or she has. The results are shown in the table below. So here we have number of siblings, 0 siblings. We have 120 students and 140 students from those two schools. So between this and that, we have about 260 students have a sibling of one. Between this and that, we have 190 students have a sibling of one. I'm sorry, these are siblings of one, these are siblings of zero. And then this 90 students have siblings of two, 40 siblings of three, and of course, 20 siblings of four. So we have 10 and 10. All right. There are a total of 2,400 students in Lincoln School and 3,300 students in Washington School. So let's look at what we are trying to find. Based on the survey data, which of the following most accurately compares the expected total number of students with four siblings at the two schools? The question is expected total number. Now, generally speaking, the expected is computed from the sample and then you translate that into the total population. So here we are looking for expected total number of students with four siblings. So if you look here, we have 300 from Lincoln, and out of that, 10 of them will be coming, say they have four. So that means the ratio of we have 10 divided by 300. If I take that means 1 over 30 times total population in Lincoln will be 2400. This is how you compute the expected. We call it expected frequency. The expected frequency is the probability of that happening times the total number. So the probability of having four siblings if a student goes to Lincoln is 10 divided by 300 because my total sample is 300. And therefore, this time that will give me 80 students. And then let me take that of Washington. Washington will also give me 10 out of 300. I multiply that by how many students? 3,300. And that gives me 110 students. So that is how, in essence, the expected number of the students, we have 80 from here and 110 from here. So depending on the kind of arrangement we have, we can make a decision. So let's go back to our answer choices. It said the total number of students with four siblings is expected to be equal at the two schools. That is wrong because we are going to get 80 here and 110 here. So obviously, answer choice A is wrong. B, the total number of students with four siblings at Lincoln School is expected to be 30 more than that of Washington. That is the opposite though, because we have, this is Lincoln, because Lincoln has 224 students, and this is Washington. So Washington is 110, Lincoln is, so it is rather Washington that has 30 more than Lincoln. So this is also wrong. The total number of students with four siblings at Washington School is expected to be 30 more. So this is true. All right, so the 110 and 80 is 30. So obviously, D is a true statement. The total number of students with four siblings at Washington School is expected to be 900 more than, yeah, how can it be 900 more? Look, 900 more, this is 80 and 110, so 900 is completely senseless. So obviously, your answer choice in this particular case is C.